So what's up everybody, it's Peace. Welcome to another video. Another combo video. So this time, same deck, we've got Parallel Exceed and Superheavy Samurai Motor Bike. So this is another 2-card combo just to showcase what you can do in terms of extending with this package. Because in the previous combo, we overlaid with it and we didn't have our scales. But in this combo, you get to have your scales. So we're going to start off with Superheavy Samurai Motorbike to search. We're going to grab a copy of Superheavy Samurai Prodigy Wakaushi. We're going to scale it. We're going to activate its scale ability to go ahead and place a copy of Monk Big Benkai to the field. And then special summon itself. Now we're going to go ahead and activate its effect to search, we're activating Monk Big Benkai's effect to search the Soul Gaia booster. Then you can Soul Gaia booster and then special. This is where we would overlay for Pinguicula, but we've got our Parallel Exceed, so we don't really need that. We're going to actually Synchro Summon so we can set our scales. Synchro Summon for Diabolantis the Menacing Mantis. Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 Wakaushi, so Wakaushi is going to scale itself. Chainlink 1 will resolve the Diabolantis the Menacing Mantis. We'll go ahead and dump our awesome copy of the Goki Pole. Goki Pole will search any level 4 insect in the game. We're going to search Traptrix for Malio. And now with that, we have a body on board, we have pendulum scales, and we have access to our combo. So we're going to normal summon Traptrix for Malio, activate the effect. Get a copy of Floodgate Trap Hole. Now we can go ahead and link away for our copy of Traptrix Sarah. This will actually trigger our Parallel Exceed to special summon itself to the field, and then effect to special summon another copy. So we're going to go ahead and summon out another Parallel Exceed. Now from here we do need to trigger Sarah, so in order to do that we can use these 2 level 4 bodies as a generic climb up into Traptrix Pinguicula, and then we can activate that to search. You're most likely going to search your Pudica to get it out of your deck. Or you could search for Melio for follow-up, since you didn't have access to your Dianea. But we can get Pinguicula in Graveyard and actually summon it off of Holotea later. So we're going to just add Pinguicula so we can pendulum summon it out later, and we won't mind it going to Graveyard, basically. So this will actually trigger Sarah, which gives you the ability to set your Traptrix Holotea. Then you can immediately activate it by dumping your Floodgate Trap Hole, special summon that out. Then Sarah will trigger to special out your copy of Traptrix Dianea. Dianea will actually let you set your Floodgate Trap Hole. I'll leave it face up so you guys can tell what it is. Now from here, we can go ahead and use 2 plant monsters to make Aromaseraphy Jasmine. Then Aromaseraphy Jasmine can go ahead and tribute this off for your copy of Cattycorn from your main deck. I don't know why I was looking at my extra deck for. There's Cattycorn. Cattycorn can go ahead and search a cool field spell. We're going to go ahead and get a copy of Therion Disc Coliseum. Now from here you can go full Springans combo. If you played another level 8 Synchro, you could use Diabolantis to change either one of these to a tuner and then Synchro Summon. But we've got full combo here. And you can even use that to bridge into your Infernal Flame Banshee to do Protoss things, or Colossus, or go into Snake Eyes Engine. I'll showcase the Snake Eyes package, but I'm going to have to play this a little bit weird. So Springans Merrymaker on summon will actually dump. We're going to dump Brothers, then Brothers effect to equip. Then you can overlay this for your copy of Gigantic Champion Sargus. Gigantic Champion Sargus effect to search. You get your Tally Ho out. Then you can go ahead and activate Tally Ho. From this point, you're going to go ahead and add... Oh, you detach first. 1, 2, and 3. Keep the caddy corn under there. This will give you the Branga in hand, and we're going to special summon a bunch of bodies. Going to special summon that level 4, that level 8, and then that rank 4. So really strong here, really strong. We're going to overlay these two to make some room for our zombie vampire. Then we can go ahead and pendulum summon out our Traptrix Boudica. Then we can overlay these for Infernal Flame Banshee. Then Infernal Flame Banshee can use its effect. We can go ahead and get Poplar, Poplar effect to special, Poplar effect to search. We can add the original Sinful Spoil Snake Eye. Really cool, really cool. Now, you could either use this zombie vampire. I would like to get the Springans Branga in the graveyard, but that's not too much of a bother if we really think about it, because we can end on a Flamberge. You could also just slap a number 38 here instead if you want, but we're gonna just keep the zombie vampire because it's funny. From here, you can actually overlay these two rank 4 bodies now to make your Utopic Future, your Utopic Draco Future. So you didn't need to use your, what's it called? Your rank 8s. So you get to keep these on board. So let's get that other level, level 8 body. So we're gonna Sinful Spoils, bring out Ash. Now you could search something with this, but you're just going to activate Snake Eye Poplar to scale it, or put it in Spell Trap Zone. Then you can Snake Eye Ash, send these away, get another level 8 body, which is pretty nice. You can get a ton of link material by linking off the Flamberge Dragon and bringing back these two bodies, which is cool. Or if you're going to keep the Snake Eyes Flamberge Dragon, you can put something in the Spell and Trap Zone that you think is going to be beneficial to special summon, like one of the Traptrix monsters. You could detach, and then let's just say hypothetically you get a bunch of spells and then just one vanilla monster. A good vanilla that I like to use is Mothman, because can't really do anything with it. From here you can actually make an IP Masquerena. Take these off for IP. Then you can use Branga's effect, Banish Brothers, to search out another copy of Tally-Ho. So that's really good follow-up as well. And when you detach from Champion Sargus, it'll actually be another disruption. And then just to add even further insult to injury, we're going to go ahead and Therion Disc Coliseum. Now, we do have the Super Heavy Samurai engine in the graveyard so that we can add Regulus, or we could add Lily Boria here. It's honestly up to you. But if you want that extra piece of negation, Therion King Regulus is really good. But if you want that follow-up and you want to ensure that you're going to have a strong crackback if they break the board, you can actually search out Lily Boria. Lily Boria, summon out, equip one of the plants, and then send it off to the graveyard to search the second copy of Therion Disc Coliseum. You could search the Cross if you already have access to the second Therion Disc Coliseum. Therion Cross, which is a good negation. But what you're going to do is search some follow-up for this iteration of the combo. And now you do have that option to make the Hope Harbinger here, but Flamberge can be better used as that type of disruption. You can even plus off of it by using your IP Masquerena to make something like an SP Little Knight preemptively. So what you can actually do is link these off for SP Little Knight. And then from here, you can actually Flamberge your IP Masquerena down, so you can summon it out later if you'd like. And then also you have your disruption of your Tally-Ho. So yeah, this is a really unassuming board, but it's really powerful. I'll just go over the interactions here and just show you the most amount of disruptions that this board can produce as possible. So with just that 2-card combo, let's start off with what we would have to use first, which would be the probably the IP Masquerena. No, it would be the SP Little Knight. So at some point, your opponent's going to do something, and you're going to be able to remove something from their field. That'll be 1 disruption. So I'm going to count that as 1 on my die. All right, so that's 1 disruption. Your second disruption is probably going to be your Springans Tally-Ho. So we're going to detach, and we're going to search for a Springans monster, and then we're going to special summon from hand or grave. So we're going to search Springans Captain Sargus, and then we're going to special summon it. So since Gigantic Champion Sargus, what's it called? Since XYZ monster's material was detached while it was on the field, you can either pop or bounce one of your opponent's cards, or your own. Pop or bounce any card on the field. So that's your second disruption. Your third disruption comes when your Captain Sargus decides to detach a material from an XYZ monster on your field to pop a face-up card. So that's your third disruption. Your fourth disruption, you can go ahead and Snake Eyes Flamberge, summon out IP Masquerena. Then you can use the IP Masquerena's effect. You already used your SP, so you're going to be going for Underworld Goddess. So you're going to be using one of your opponent's monsters, probably the Aromatherapy Jasmine, and either Sargus or Captain Sargus. Let's just use Captain Sargus in this instance for the Underworld Goddess. So that sucked up one of your opponent's monsters, so that's 4 disruptions. Now on summon, it has the effect to floodgate the field, and all of your face-up opponent's monsters are negated. And it also has the effect to disrupt the graveyard. So you could technically count that as 2 more disruptions. I'm going to just count it as 1 in case they have a card that can reborn from graveyard, just for theoretical purposes. So that's a 5. You've got your Floodgate Trap Hole. That's a 6th disruption. Now, we're going to need another die because we are not done yet. A 7th disruption would be the fact that we can actually activate Utopic Draco Futures effect to take control of one of your opponent's monsters, or if it's a monster effect in the graveyard or the hand, then it's just negated, which is nice, but you could have an extra body here. Be careful because you got your SP coming back. And then the final interruption, which is why I said to be careful, because you do want to have a space just in case for your Traptrix Holotea. You can go ahead and activate that, special summon out Myrmelio to pop a spawn trap, or you could even summon out something like Traptrix Pudica that's in your graveyard to banish your opponent's special summon monster. So that's another one. So that was 8 disruptions with 2 cards, and then don't forget about your SP coming back. And this is your crackback. You draw for turn, and you already have Therion Disc Coliseum, and you have Boral Sword in your extra deck. So, like, your opponent is super, super dead. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that combo video. Subscribe for more.